Welcome back for another thrilling episode of Lost Cub, where we find ourselves at the Batcave, the Miller Place, the Manse, home base, the murder house. The list goes on. Whatever you want to call it, this is where the fuck we are. And today it has snowed. It's very pretty. It's a winter wonderland. It's winter wonderland full of furrows in the snow from at least one person running around like a psycho and really seeming to enjoy the frigid cold for once because there's snow in it now, and that makes everything better. So Heidi has been running completely wild, pulled in periodically to like thaw her out, but running wild for the better part of the day. At some point after Heidi started her antics, Susanna has come by the house, and for the most part stayed pretty close to Heidi. She's kind of taken on unofficial babysitter and has wandered around the property with Heidi, not just keeping an eye on the blonde, who seems a little, eccentric, but also walking around with, one of those big old school cameras hanging around her neck and snapping photos, both periodically snatching Heidi's hat and making her, coaxing her over to pose with certain things or stand behind things or on things or around things, what have you, but also just taking photos of the property with that nice dusting of snow. It's some straight Hallmark shit. She can't miss the opportunity. She, of course, immediately after plunks the sock cap back on Heidi's head. Keep her ears warm. And has been fondly chasing, scolding, and playing with Heidi for better part of the afternoon. And somewhere about the house, somewhat more elusive, Becca is present, but she is not playing in the snow. And of course there's George. I guess we're calling him George now. He's been around. It's just one really big, obnoxious bird that does not seem to care that he doesn't belong in the house. Periodically flits around, periodically flits out. But yeah, this is our glorious, glorious NPC cast. To go about your day, doing your shenanigans. So, what are people up to? What's going on, guys? What you doing? About to say, don't all start at once, Jesus.
Sage is currently on the couch. He has a portable game station in his hands. He's currently playing the very traditional JRPG, The Final Dream.
Why are you like this?
Rupert kind of followed the girl outside and was watching as she frolicked and went crazy in the snow. He takes a few minutes to look around and watch as someone takes way too much happiness in frozen condensation falling from the sky, at least in his mind. But he can appreciate the aesthetics. It would make a good maybe Thursday post, on a quiet day. So he's just kind of staring at the sky going, yeah, I could see this work.
Has Anton come back inside, or is he laying out back, doing his thing?
He most assuredly does not exist anymore. He is briefly not existing.
Oh, there he goes.
I am a prophet!
Oh, God.
The prophet of light tells me that 4 warriors of also light will come forth during a dark era when the empire is at its highest, and with the crystals of power, they will put back the rightful prophet of light in his place.
Oh, his desktop crashed. Okay.
You know what the game says. And, you know, it's very. Shut up.
All right. Anton has 404'd for the moment. So yeah, the scene pretty much continues. Heidi does periodically run in. The redhead has, should she catch Rupert looking out the window or chilling in the doorway or whatever, will kind of idly wave politely, but doesn't seem especially interested in coming into the house. She just, for the most part, trails around with Heidi to make sure she doesn't, I don't know, spill into the well or something. Who knows with Heidi, really? And there is at least one point where Heidi discovers that this is not snowball level snow. For one, there's just not enough of it. And for two, it's just not quite the right kind of snow. She is dismayed.
Rupert will kind of watch the antics and then realize that it's cold and he's wearing a very sticky t-shirt still, and will wander back inside, trying to find and see if there's any kind of a laundry room or something that he might be able to wash his stuff in.
Let's see. You putter around, there are a lot of rooms, and Jesus Christ, they are enormous. The ceilings here are outrageous. But on the first floor, no. There's no place for laundry there. But you could easily putter into the room where Sage is flopped out on a couch. Wherever that is, who knows?
Yeah, he'll go wandering through. He will definitely not go anywhere that looks like it might remotely be going down, because that was the one place that he was told he was not supposed to go. So anything that looks remotely like it might be heading downward, he won't go that way. But I guess he'll walk down the halls and then hear the familiar electronic beeps of someone playing a game, and kind of stick his head in the room and say, "Hey!"
Obnoxious battle music as ahead and plays. Sage is like pretty much laying back on the couch on his own back. He goes ahead and lifts the portable game system up a little bit. Go ahead and see his face. Hey.
So I'm new. Does this place have laundry? Weird question.
He goes ahead and looks at your attire. Is it blood splattered?
No. It looks like somebody. It's a t-shirt that looks like it's kind of stiff in certain areas, like maybe something sticky was thrown on it.
Mm-hmm.
And a pair of blue jeans that are, way too expensive for what this kid looks like. And he's like, I had a drink thrown on me last night, and there are weird stains on it that look just discolored and stuff. And he's like, and I just realized that when I went outside and it all stuck to me that it was still kind of sticky. You see him kind of holding himself like he's like, I don't even want to touch myself right now.
Okay, well, we don't have a washing machine, but I can show you a trick that I learned. He's gonna go ahead and swing his feet off the couch, stand up, go ahead and pause his game, hold it in one hand. He starts to walk in your general direction and gestured upwards. Now, there's a bathroom up there, he says, starting to walk up the steps. And I go ahead and use, and there's a little bit of soap and detergent we could go ahead and blast that thing with.
He's like, okay. All right, so pioneer times. Here we go. All right. Hashtag manual labor again.
Yeah. How good are you? And he goes ahead and mimics throwing his hands up and down like a washboard.
And he raises his hands towards you, and you can see the well manicured fingers and the soft hands. And he's like, What are you pushing? What are you doing there? I'm not sure what's going on there.
Have you ever used a washboard? An Arcadian like washboard?
No.
Well, you're gonna learn.
I've used the coin laundry.
We've all used coin laundry. We've all used coin laundry.
Well, I mean, just saying. I mean, that's about as rustic as I've gotten. And I didn't really do it. I just dropped my stuff off and paid the guy behind the counter to do it. He kind of looks kind of sheepish at that point.
Eyebrow raised, like mouth agape.
It's like, never came up. He kind of looks at your game. Is that thing online?
He goes ahead and like as he's escorting you to like a wash room, he goes ahead and like throws the game system at you. There's like a pause screen for the last dream, a game as described. He's like in the mid game.
So what is it? Is it like a Game Boy type thing?
Yes.
Like a Wii U type thing?
Game Boy.
Game Boy? Okay, not quite Wii U. Okay, so it's not online. Okay.
No.
Right. He looks at it and he's like, oh, how quaint. Okay, throwback. Hashtag throwback. Here we go. And he starts playing the game.
I feel a little bit, you know what? Doesn't matter what I feel, because then extends a hand. I'm Sage, by the way.
He's fully into his game and he like looks up, he's like, oh, I'm Rupert. He grins and kind of gives you that smile, that Instagram model smile, the ding, and then goes back to playing the game.
He hears the ding inside his head apparently. He's just a bit startled and taken aback. Goes ahead and shakes his head. Starts to open a door. From the door is the smells of like cleaning fluids and detergent and all the rest like.
He kind of looks in and he kind of looks around. He's like, so do I just kind of lay down and roll in it? Is that how this works?
No. Zedjak goes ahead and walks in. He goes ahead and like counts down to 5 because he's trying to be as understanding and as patient as possible. But for some reason, that smile, that ding, really set him off a little bit. He's gonna go down underneath the sink. Go ahead and bring out this accordion style like washboard. Go ahead and slam it into like a wash tub. Go ahead and like turn on not necessarily the water from the faucet, but he goes ahead and like reaches up to this hose type thing, turns the nozzle a little bit, and all the water just goes ahead and like pours on in. Goes ahead and cuts it off. Hangs up the hose again on the shower curtain, brings up some detergent, pours in a little bit of it, and goes ahead and starts to like mix it up a little with his hands. All right, now, so
when you turn around, Rupert has already taken the shirt off and he's sat it on the counter beside you, and he's sitting down on the floor playing the game.
He takes the shirt, goes ahead and slaps it on the accordion, goes ahead and looks. Are you watching? Are you watching, buddy?
He's like, oh yeah, yep, full attention.
You go ahead and like bring the shirt down like this, splash, bring it up, shrink, splash it down, shrink, bring it up, shrink. All right,
doing a hell of a job. You're doing a hell of a job.
I'm
learning a lot. I'm learning a lot.
Give me back my game.
He hands it back to him. It's like on the final boss, and he's got like 1% left. You didn't want to finish that, right?
How did you do this? How did you do this? Right? How did you do this? Oh my god! Death. Just after you go ahead and hand it back to him, it's the boss's turn. Just death, the warrior, death, the rogue, death, the bar just succinctly. Oh.
He looks at you like, dude, you just had to push X. What the heck?
I don't even know how you got to the final boss. I was stuck in Lieutenant for 4 hours. Did you save?
It's just save. What noob saves? It's like training wheels, bro.
Seizing, just a small amount of seizing, a little bit of like a tear goes ahead and like starts to produce from his eye, goes down his cheek.
Well, I've got a gift for the. There we go. For the recommending that he use a save. There you go.
Oh.
So he's like, so tell you what. He points to the washboard. You finish that, and I'll get you back to where you were. And he kind of slides the Game Boy out of his hand and starts pushing buttons.
Save after the Lieutenant, because I'm not spending another 4 hours on this.
Kind of droops his shoulders, hits a couple of buttons, and puts it down on the counter. Okay, it's saved.
All right.
You do understand how your ultimates work, right?
You press X when the limit break is he just then slides into the tub a little bit, soaking his hands a little bit. You press X after the limit break bar is full, right?
Right. Okay. Sure.
He's gonna go ahead and spend like another a minute or so trying to get as much of the stank out as possible before he goes ahead and just gives it one last wrench from the hose and go ahead and like slip it onto the shower curtain. Goes ahead and points at it. Okay, I'll get dry, and whenever it gets dry, it's
he looks at it and he's like, oh. Kind of looks down and he's like, hashtag no shirts, boys. All right. Well, it's the first time I wandered around with no shirt on, but the first time in a winter storm. He's like hugging himself already.
I got a bag of stuff. Hold on a second. Follow me. Grabs the Game Boy.
He'll follow him, kind of hugging himself.
He's gonna go ahead and walk around the mansion for a hot second until he goes.
He is by far a hairless wonder, by the way.
Oh gosh. He's gonna go ahead and like walk back to the living room where where you first went ahead and found him. He's gonna reach over beyond the couch, go ahead and bring up this very the only way to go ahead and describe it is a hippies medicine bag. Goes ahead and rifles through it. Finally brings out like a little white beer and throws it at you.
When he sees the bag, he's like, oh, Jesus, it's Bob all over again. Hashtag gin and tonic time, boys. And he catches he catches the shirt and he's like, what is this, Walmart? Come on, you gotta have something else better in there, bro. Come on.
No, it's the emergency shirt. It's just put it on, man.
I don't think it's that big of an emergency.
You can either put it on or you can throw it back at me.
He starts to slide it on. It's like it's burning his skin to put this thing on.
So where the hell do you come from? Sage is going to go ahead and say he gets back and comfortable on the couch.
he'll like constantly be trying to adjust the shirt.
There's
like
that one
it's,
little tag in the back that's plastic. Plastic.
Yeah, exactly. He's like constantly like you see him like twisting his shoulders, like he's like but he's like I can feel it crawling on me. But anyway, he's like well I mean I'm a freshman at Virginia Tech.
Freshman at Virginia Tech. Cool.
Yeah, you know, Blacksburg College. Go Hokies.
Maybe.
He's like, oh, and you see him like pat his back pocket like he was looking for something, and then you see this infinite look of sadness go across his face, and he's like, well, I would show you, but they took my phone. And you see like the biggest, saddest puppy dog face you've ever seen in your life.
They took your phone? Question mark.
It's like, yeah, what was that guy's name? Not the old guy, not Abby, not the butch chick. Andy? No. Anthony? No. Something Russian. Smirnov? No.
Was it the Lord of Shadows?
He kind of gives you the I don't know what you're talking about kind of look. No.
Dark hair, very, very regal. Kind of looks like he'd like go ahead and stand over you for a hot second.
Yeah, that's him.
Anton.
There you go. He kind of snaps his fingers. There you go. That was his name. Yeah, he took my phone.
Did he tell you why?
Yeah, I'm sure it had something to do with. He kind of scratches his head like he's embarrassed about something. Maybe I sent some pictures to some people I shouldn't have. I don't know. But I fixed it.
Anton will just say behind, like literally behind Sage. Like, maybe I've sent some pictures.
He looks over and says, well, yeah. I did. I sent one. I didn't know.
Hey, Sage. Hey, buddy.
Goes ahead and he's gonna go ahead and like crank his neck like upwards to go ahead and look up at you, like over the what do they call the top of the couch? I don't forget. Pillow, the couch cushions, whatever have you.
The back of the couch.
Yeah. Back of the couch. There you go. Sup?
Hey, buddy. Hair ruffle.
Yeah. So what's the story with him?
Sage kind of crosses his arms over his chest in that, protecting his vital organs defensive stance.
Oh, he's the new guy.
He's the new guy, and you took his phone?
But he was messaging a certain person that we couldn't really have him messaging, sending pictures and everything, buddy. Hair ruffle.
Certain person. Imagine I do not know who this certain person is.
Let's just say it's the worst case scenario, Sage, Like, it'd be bad. Really bad. Another hair ruffle.
Satan.
Manicured hands go up. Look, I didn't know. Okay, I mean, I just knew she was a hot chick, and
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. I cleared it. You're all good, and I heard about what you did. So no, you're back in the good books.
Who did you send it to?
I actually, any kind of, you know, I mean, her Instagram name was Hot Vampire Monkey Love. I don't know what. I mean, I don't think I ever got her name.
No.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, but it's fine. Sage took care of it. You know, another really hair ruffle, like really thick one this time.
Just he can go ahead and like feel the fingernails into his scalp. Hey, ow!
Oh, such fluffy hair, Sage.
My scalp is only so thick. That's blood.
Dude, you're fine. You are fine. You are fine. Another really thick hair ruffle.
Okay.
Happy to see you, Sage. That's what I am. I am happy to see you, buddy. My best friend, Sage.
Oh, Anton, you're not my best friend, but you're a very good friend.
Oh, I see. Just, you know, rest his hand on Sage's shoulder, give him that incredibly tight squeeze. Looks so friendly to the new guy, but Anton is pressing down on that hand.
Hey, is there something that you want to talk to me about in front of the new guy?
Oh no, Sage. I'm just, you know, you feel so strong in your shoulders. You've been working out lately?
She's like, he goes ahead and like looks at his shoulders a little bit. To be fair, it's getting a little bit more tone, but nothing out of the ordinary.
Rupert kind of. Since I'm in the good graces again, can I get my phone back? You see him kind of make a wince face, kind of like.
We'll work on getting you a new one, buddy. We kind of had to, you know, we kicked it into the dirt. You know, it's all, so we'll get you a new one. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get you a new one.
See, he kind of gets shocked for a second, and then you're okay. All I have to do is go to the AT&T store. I had insurance. It's okay. He closes his eyes. It's like he's saying a mantra to himself to keep himself calm. Like,
yeah, see there you go, buddy. You got the phone insurance. You're fine. Relax, dude. Don't worry about it. It was just, you know, just think of the precautionary steps.
And what about like clothes and like, you know, my laptop and, you know, I mean stuff, you know, so I can live.
Yeah, we'll have a talk about that. Clothes are important, so we'll have a talk about that.
He kind of like pulls the shirt out from his skin like it's, you know, eating his skin as he pulls it away, and he's like, "You're telling me clothes are important? I mean, look at me. I mean, I look like a welfare kid, for Christ's sake."
Stares at him, smirking just a tiny bit.
Aww.
He kind of looks over his shoulder at Sage. Would it kill you to go to Abercrombie? I mean, really?
Yes, Sage. Why don't you go to Abercrombie? Like what?
But only the. What are you talking about? Only rich preppy kids go to Abercrombie.
It's fine. You can borrow Sage's clothes.
It's like, dude, I slum at Abercrombie. What the hell? Who even are you?
I don't know. I don't know who you are.
He's like, dude, it's okay. It's all right. We'll go to the mall. I'll skim us some credit cards. We'll hit it up. We'll get you a new outfit. All right?
Yes, Sage, you could. You need like shoulder squeeze. Need a new outfit, I think.
Why do I need new outfits?
Because, dude, I mean, what chick is gonna like your posts looking like that?
Think that
and
new
the chicks that will like your posts looking like that, I mean, you don't want to.
Hey, why am I being judged now? When did this happen?
I mean, Sage, you do want to impress that girl, right? You know, you want to impress that girl.
He gestures towards you. He gestures towards you. He's like, I mean, dressed like that, how can you not be judged, brother? I mean, come on, bro.
He looks down at his tie-dye t-shirt, goes ahead and like pinches it by the chest and just holds it up. This is my favorite shirt. I've had it since forever.
And you know what? When I was 2, I had a favorite blankie, and I haven't seen it in years.
Oh my God! What happened to your blankie?
He just kind of looks at Anton. I'm trying. I'm trying.
No, it's fine. It's Sage's ruffles the hair again. Such a delicate soul.
Dude, we'll get you hooked up. I mean, Sage, that's a pretty good name. I mean, we could find some good Instagram handles like that, you know, like Sage Wisdom of the Day, you know, hashtag Saged Up. Oh yeah, I can work with this. I can definitely work with this. We could get you rolling, buddy.
Wait, what? Why are you talking about the social medias and the Instagrams and the Snapchats and the Facebooks and the Twitters and the
Yeah, absolutely, bro. We can get you all kinds of online. Oh yeah.
Head is now spinning.
We'll have the likes rolling in for you, brother.
Hashtag Starboy, Sage. Hashtag Starboy.
Why do I need likes?
Oh yeah, bro. Hashtag Starboy. Oh yeah, that's sweet, baby.
Sage.
That's sweet.
What is happening right now?
Look at that, Sage. Look at that, Sage. Look at that. Stars and everything. Rolling in it.
Dude, you know, you could put the little star emojis at the end of your name. Oh, chicks love that stuff.
I don't want any. Why do I want to do this?
We could call your crew the Star Crew. Oh, it'd be awesome.
So look at that, Sage. See? Look at that. It's productivity. That's marketing of the stars, Sage.
While Sage has been so confused, he snagged the Game Boy out of his hand and he says, "Oh, and by the way, I'm done." He hands it to him. The boss is dead.
How did you do this?
How did you not? I mean, I wasn't really paying attention.
I don't know what the fuck's going on. Is this what I do to people?
He kind of looks at Anton and gives him one of these.
Anton smirks and just pats the back of his head. Sage's head's going, "Oh, you're so stupid." You know, that type of pat. We'll go get himself a beer.
Which means that he steps into the forbidden basement.
Okay. As Anton walks away, he gets this and towards his back.
What the fuck is that kid? That gift killed me.
Oh God. No. So then he'll look back at Sage and he'll kind of throw an arm around his shoulder, and he almost starts to touch him. Then he realizes he's about to touch this tie-dyed shirt, and he's just like pats him a little bit on the shoulder. "Come on, bro. We'll get you a pedicure. We'll go see Enrique. We'll get your haircut. We'll get it done. It'll be a good day for you.
Who
Maybe a little mani pedi. Maybe a little mani pedi. He's my stylist.
You can see.
Don't tell me you go to like Supercuts or something, bro.
Fingernails. They are not manicured. They are clipped, but that's all they are.
Bro, look at those cuticles. Dude, Song Moon would have a cow.
Who is Song Moon?
My pedicurist.
You start to smell like as you're sitting closer, you start to smell his like store brand soap and shampoo coming off of him.
And deodorant. Don't forget the store brand deodorant.
Of course, the store brand deodorant.
Yeah.
You know what blocky vanilla is? That's what you're smelling right now. Blocky plain vanilla.
He's like, "Bro, you realize what that stuff does to you, right? It's awful for you. It's awful for your skin. It closes your pores up.
I just don't need to perspire. That's all it does for me.
I'll take you to Alyssa. We'll get you some fully organic stuff that's good for your skin. The chicks eat it up, bro. Eat it up.
Who is Alyssa? Who are all these people that you know?
What are you talking about? Come on, you got to have a stylist. You got to have your your mani pedi guy. You got to have your product person. I mean, come on. I mean, you can't still buy stuff just from the store. I mean, that's so 2000s.
No, that's my life. Sometimes I need to borrow some shit.
He kind of smiles. He
Not,
says,
Anton's
"Not
totally not trying
anymore,
to
buddy."
die listening to this. Like, as he's taking a swig, he's like totally not laughing, holding his hand over his mouth.
He's like, well, yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand why you're like being all like critical and analyzing my personal like hygiene project choices. I gotta go to the store like everybody.
Dude, nobody goes to the store anymore. You just have it delivered to your house, bro.
Who do you wait? Would you be like one of those like online services where you go to like groceries and have them delivered?
Yeah. I mean, you see him pat his back pocket again, and then he looks over at Anton and kind of waggles a finger, like, "Still don't have my phone." That's right. He's like, I would, but he kind of raises his hands, like, "My freaking life's gone. It's gone." I would show you how it works, but I mean, you can do everything now. I mean, they all come to you.
Oh, okay, cool, awesome. Usually like one of those online apps thing. For a second there, I thought you had like a personal assistant go ahead and do that shit for you. You have a personal assistant that does that for you, don't you?
Why do I need a personal assistant? I have a phone.
That's your personal assistant? Your phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Siri, bro.
You're not insane, Rich.
I even changed her voice to the sexy hot British voice, and he kind of elbows her to the side. You know what I mean?
But he's confused. No, I don't know what you mean.
He's like, "You got your phone?"
Goes ahead and like brings up a phone. Thank God it's a smartphone and not a Nokia brick.
He's like, "Oh, well." He's like, I mean, I can work with it. We got to get you over to AT&T, get you upgraded, bro. I mean, this is like 2017, and I mean, why don't you have a pterodactyl in your pocket? Jeez. He like starts flipping through it and stuff.
I got that 3 years ago. I have personal memories on that damn thing.
I'm assuming it's not even locked.
Of course it's not locked.
Jesus.
So the first thing he'll do is he'll go and he'll lock it to his thumbprint.
So mean.
Then he'll change your home screen to a picture of people of Walmart, and then he'll start looking for apps, and he'll set like 20 apps downloading. He's like, "Okay, that's probably going to take," and he looks at your computer or your phone, and he's like, 5 whole minutes. Jeez, jeez, 5 minutes. I mean, what kind of Mickey Mouse connections out here? Sheesh.
Wait a minute, you're not using all my data, are you?
Who has data, bro?
I have data. I'm on a limited data plan.
Oh, and he looks, and like half of one of the apps is like sitting there because you're out of data, and he's like, "Sorry," and he hands it back to you.
Oh man! Oh my God! Overcharged. Turn off all the applications as quickly as possible. No, don't download. Don't download. Don't download. Don't download. Oh, that's a lot in overages. Yeah, that's a lot of overages. It's very quiet.
See, Sage, you got to get up on the technologies. Anton emerges out of the basement.
I don't have money to go ahead and pay these kind of overcharges every month.
Dude, if you could put his arm around Sage again, give him such a tight squeeze that's like makes it like to the point where Sage probably makes that weird squeaky toy noise.
Squeaky.
He like says, "You actually pay for your phone service, bro?"
Oh, don't you?
Katie?
Go ahead, like pats like Anton on the shirt. I love you, buddy. really do. I need to breathe.
He snags his phone. He cracks his knuckles, concentrating for a moment.
Oh, God. What are you doing? You fucking monster.
All right, so Apescraft Blessing.
Oh, Jesus.
This is how we know it's really you. Yep, activates.
Okay, so that's 2. So that takes the diff down to 3 because of computer. So
you're currently running at a -3 diff, yes?
Yep. He's going to go through the payment app on Sage's phone and set his data to unlimited and free to CEO level of, or to employee level of AT&T.
Oh my God, you're just like putting in an employee type code?
Yes.
Yeah, they have those. That's a thing.
Just roll it. Just roll it and I'll sit over here and cry.
The password is ATM/admin/123.
I feel like that's
No, that's much too easy. The password is password123.
You're not wrong.
Oh my God.
You're not wrong.
Just throw dice at a wall. Yes, that is 5 successes or something. 4 successes. Ooh, we're getting low today.
I know, it's an off day.
Oh. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll let you do it. You, congratulations. Sage now has a phone with unlimited free data that is passworded to Rupert's thumbprint.
Oh, to the tease.
And it also has a home screen and a lock screen of a scene from People of Walmart of a guy showing his butt crack wearing a phone.
Fabulous.
Oh my God.
He hands it back to Sage. He said, don't pay for phone service. Nobody pays for phone service anymore, bro. And he hands it back to him. You won't get any more bills.
He goes ahead and looks at it. Oh, what did you do? How do you put this off? That's an asshole. That's an ass crack.
He's
Oh
like,
my God. How do you
he's like, I made it voice activated. You have to say, phone, please open for me. But you have to say it in just the right way. So it may take a few minutes for you to get the intonation right. So I recommend you try it over and over again for a little while.
okay. You like hold the phone. Phone, open for me. Phone, open for me. Phone, this is Cadet Commander Sage. Open.
Rupert will quietly walk out of the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna backs away slowly as he's taking a drink. Where he heads outside.
Hey, phone, why don't you open up for me? Hey, phone, why aren't you opening? Is it because I don't love you, baby, no more? And on, and on, and on.
I love you guys so much right now. Where are the other 2 of you going?
I'm going outside listening to like phone come back from Sage in the background.
Hey, phone, come back. You can blame it all on me.
Rupert's like, maybe a little higher, like a couple of octaves higher. Maybe that'll work. Sorry, my voice is a little bit higher than yours.
Can you just open it for me?
He'll walk over to it and he'll say, phone, please open for me, blatantly putting his thumb on it and watching it open. He's like, see, I don't understand why it doesn't work for you. And then he'll quickly click the side button so it locks again and says, here, you try. And walks away.
He goes ahead and tries to mimic the same gestures. Phone. Open. Phone open. Phone open. E.T. open phone. He's gonna go ahead and start to go ahead and like very ritualistically go ahead and like place the phone like on like a coffee counter. Go ahead and like kneel down and go ahead and like bow to the power of the phone, raising his head. Ah, by the power that is me, open phone. Yeah.
Anton just flicks out his phone and just takes a picture from the outside, just click. He just puts it in his pocket very casually as he's looking around.
Rupert looks at Anton and says, "So how long should I leave him like that?"
Give it about a day. I want to see actually what he does.
He shrugs. Old man said you're the boss. Okay.
Pops a cigarette in his mouth, like, yeah, I am. So you're good at hacking then, from what Bill told me?
Well, we don't call it hacking really anymore. I mean, it's more like kind of shrugs. It's like today it's more like slicing. You know, we kind of slice the code. I mean, you know,
Okay.
I mean, hacking's like an '80s term, bro. I mean, there have been hackers in forever.
Right. Okay. Just nods. So you're the slicer, then.
No, I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, I'm not really, like pro grade. I mean, I know enough to, do stuff like that.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. Just nods to himself. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Looking back at Sage going like, phone please, but he'll just nod to himself.
He's like, so did you kind of looks, kind of sheepishly kind of doing the foot shuffle thing. Did the old guy give you the thumb drive?
He did. I'm very impressed. Very impressed.
I mean, I screwed up. So I figured I should do something about it,
It's legitimate. No,
As long as you don't let the big chick headbutt me in the face again.
She won't headbutt you in the face. You're fine.
You can see him kind of doing the brave victim face, Okay. All right. Good.
Anton just nods to himself. So, I'll give you this bit of advice for dealing with most of the crowd in there. Most of them are relatively unexperienced kids who don't know what they're doing. And if you want to get ahead in this world, you gotta learn how to lie. And lie good. So, the hacking stuff, or slicing, or whatever, it's a good step in the right direction. We don't just need people who can claw people in half, you know?
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Kind of shivering, like it's still kind of hugging himself, protecting his vital organs without even thinking about
it. All right, dude. I'm gonna show you advice to keep warm. Walk out into the snow, actually looking around. Ari's narrowing because he knows fucking Susie's here, so he's like, shit. All right. I'll wait till a certain guest leaves, then I'll start showing you how you manage in the water. Sage!
Sage is in back in the living room. He's got like 2 wine glasses, one like full, the other one like in front of the phone. The phone is like all like presented with big fluffy pillows, and he goes ahead and like very romantically leans on over Hey, baby. Why don't we open up so we can make some calls?
Rupert just looks at him and says, "You're spare parts, aren't you, bud?"
I don't even know what that means. What?
Where's his clothes?
That points on up. They're drying.
And we're going
Sure,
shopping.
yeah, was drying.
Rupert's
No.
like, "Yeah, he showed me how to he kind of makes the washboard thing, the thing, the what did you call that again? He rubbed my clothes on something and it's supposed to make them clean. I don't know.
Right. Well, that's good. That's very good, but he's gonna need clothes. So, Sage, buddy, pal, since he helped you with your phone, you could give him a hoodie.
I gave him my emergency shirt. What do you want from me?
Sage, come on, man. He got you unlimited data. You can give him a hoodie, Sage.
Rupert looks at Anton. He's like, "No, really. He's given me enough of his he kind of looks down. Clothing. I'll be fine. Really.
Okay, no, that's fine. You just be out in the cold.
I'm
Freezing.
good until my shirt gets fixed. Really. No, really.
Smirking,
Really.
shaking his head. No, it's fine, dude. I won't. It's okay.
Hey,
I mean,
did Anton
kinda-
take a couple steps out into the snow?
Yeah, pretty much.
You can hear her coming. It's like an incoming missile squeal.
Just looks over his shoulder.
Yep, look over. Heidi is felting across the snow. Hilariously, this is that awesome, like, very fluffy, very pretty looking, but very wet snow. So she's like running, and much as she did when she initially ran out of the house, there's like a point where she just kind of, the foot comes out from under her and she slips and like dunk slides several feet, blinks a few times.
You good? Walking over. Heidi.
Scrambles rapidly back up, finally lunges at him. It snowed!
It did. And have you examined or looking at probably the bumps and bruises? Like, sweetie.
I mean, there's some mild bumps around. She doesn't have anything significant, and all things considered, she's actually bundled up for the weather, so you're probably not going to see much. It's not like she has a black eye.
With Heidi, I'm half expecting it.
She does not, in fact, have a black eye. No, so I mean, she looks fine. She's like kind of pink in the face from all the running, but she looks happy.
It's snowing. It is.
It's really pretty. I like this place when it's snowed on.
It's pretty nice. Have you been keeping warm?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She like holds, like thrusts her hands out, like Suzanne has been chasing her around. She like had the scarf was like flying out behind her like a fucking kite tail. Like, yeah, there is a new hat, scarf, gloves set on her, like in this moment.
Yep. Smirking. Okay, that's as long as you're keeping warm. You're gonna ruffle the fucking hat, the beanie.
Gets a grin. Maybe next time it'll snow enough that we can make snowballs.
Make a snowman.
Yes. Oh my god, yes. She actually seems to have like pretty decent clarity going on for the moment, for what it's worth.
I'll smile down at her. You in a good mood today?
Mm-hmm.
Good. All right, well, go and have some fun. I'll be here.
I lost Suzanne in the garden. There's a maze.
Grinning. Heidi.
It was funny.
I'm sure it is.
I'll go get her.
I'll get her. You got that. You go off and get Becca to go outside, will you?
She says it's cold as a witch's left titty.
I'm using you as my secret weapon, Heidi. Don't let me down.
Okay. She like kicks a foot full of snow, like, okay.
You'll peck her on the cheek.
And yeah. She brightens back up a bit.
Tell her I said that She should just get over herself. She'll come out then.
Okay.
Yeah, he says after he pecks her on the cheek, and then we'll,
An entertained little twinkle in the eye. She got your shit.
Whisper in her ear, are you wanting to stay with me tonight?
There's like a kind of puzzled glance, because does she ever not?
I'm just making sure, I'll get an extra blanket so we're warm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gives her a hand squeeze.
Yep. You get a squeeze from the big chunky glove, because Suzanne is not even fucking around. So, like, big chunky glove hand squeeze.
And if you do that for Becca, I'll make sure it snows nice and big for you tomorrow.
Promise?
I promise.
She immediately turns and starts, more carefully this time, scampering for the front door. And Rupert, who has been left at the front door.
Go just watches her go with a smile on his face.
Rupert has BRB'd, so I will let you go ahead and check on Le Suzy Q.
Yeah, wanders to the fucking maze.
Yeah, you go to the garden, you're like, what fucking maze? And just as you're going through, yeah, there are points in the garden where between the half walls and the currently, for the most part, sleeping plants, as it were. You imagine Heidi scampered around and about and has completely lost Suzanne. So you wandering around the various points of interest in the main garden, and eventually find Suzanne like leaning around a wall, glancing either direction. Like, where in the Jesus? She's good at this.
Boo.
Fuck. She like jumps. It's back. What the? How you can sneak in the snow and black is completely fucking beyond me.
Smirks. Heidi's back at the house.
Oh, just reaches up, ruffles her hair, like takes the hat off, ruffles her hair, puts it back on. Of course she is. Okay, well,
Not able for the winter, princess.
not able. Not able to keep up with Heidi. Jesus Christ, it's like she's on crack.
Yeah, she's excited. It's good. She's got She's actually got some clarity to her for a change.
Oh yeah, she has been talking nonstop, pretty much the whole time. Whew.
Where have you been?
What do you mean?
I haven't seen you around as much. Smirking.
She like gives the eyebrow waggle. Moving.
All done?
Yeah, pretty much. There was kind of a holdup with the, she starts kind of poking the fingers together, installing a dark room. But
do you want me to get stuff from my house and bring it over?
Yeah, I do.
All right, I'm sure we can go together.
We could.
All right. Smiles.
Gives him a broad smile back. Hooks an arm around him.
Come on.
Like orients them back towards the house because there's no reason for her to be out in this fucking abandoned garden.
Let's get you back to the house. Sage is having an internal crisis because he hasn't figured out his phone yet.
Oh?
Yeah, it happens. Sage he's a delicate little flower.
Okay.
And don't mind the new guy. He's a bit... His turn. #bro.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he will either completely love or completely despise my camera.
He's an Instagram person, Susie.
So probably think it's old tech and not look at it twice. His loss. Fuck it. I got like 3 rolls of film out of today.
Good.
Should be some good ones in there. And yeah, starts tromping back around towards the front.
They start walking back with her.
It'll keep me busy.
Well, yeah, of course.
And hey, if we get a really good snow, I can come back and get Heidi with like snow on the windowsills, frost on the windows. That'd be pretty baller.
I have a feeling there might be some snow.
Cool.
Smirking.
So yeah, for the sake of through the window and Rupert potentially still being on the front porch, initially at least, there's the conversation between Heidi and Anton, and this little fucking human ray of sunshine comes scampering up the front steps, and pauses long enough to wave and be like, "Hey." Are you back, buddy? What was this about?
Yep. Rupert's like, hi.
You're good. I'm Heidi. Throws the hand out. Big old chunky glove.
He'll raise his hand and kind of grab one of the fingers. I'm Rupert. Nice to meet you.
She seems to find this very entertaining. Shoots him a grin. Again, just so fucking bright. Oh, God. Where does she get the energy? Do you live here now, too?
Unclear as yet. Not confirmed. But sure.
She kind of tilts her head a little bit, thoughtfully. Eyeballs him for a second. Okay. And then just into the house.
He watches her run, eyes catching sight of Sage still trying to romance his phone, and just kind of shakes his head.
Oh, no. We've moved on. We've evolved. The ritual has gone ahead and evolved. It is open phone. Just like he has like a little like a rug placemat. There are different sigils on the ground, most religious in nature, as he goes ahead and continues to just like he's on his knees, he's going up and down, bowing, open phone.
Rupert looks in and says, I don't know, maybe more bass in your voice? I don't know, buddy.
He adjusts his voice to become more bass.
No. You want more Barry White. More Barry White. Think, yeah.
I can't do a Barry White. But yes, Sage will go ahead and continue his little ritualized practice there.
So 2 things will happen simultaneously while Sage continues his practice. For one, Anton will come around the house with this chick, got an arm like looped casually around his waist. And as they're walking towards the front door, from inside the house comes a very distinctly different and new voice. Goes, he said, "What?"
Anton's like just very casually take a step like behind Susie Q. So casual.
Where the fuck is he? Is he outside? Oh, that's it. This is happening. And the fucking footsteps start like, you can hear her in motion. She got boots on. And unless there's interference, she's coming down the stairs like a fucking like a fucking tank.
Rupert's still standing outside.
Oh yeah, she blows out the door, You see Anton proceed to use the woman with him as a body shield, subtly. And I mean...
Hey, Becca. That exact...
There's a pause just outside the door. She looks at Rupert and goes, "All right, where's Anton? Also, who the fuck are you?"
Did you wear your dress?
He kind of sits there and like he's trying to figure out which one to answer first, and he goes, points at him first, says Rupert, and then points at where Anton is.
Okay, noted. Kind of blinks a time or two, whips around.
Waves.
I see what you're doing. She starts kind of moving down that front steps.
Oh, holy shit, Becca's outside, Susie.
Susie glances back over her shoulder. You think you're using me as a body shield? You got another thing
Oh no,
coming.
you're delaying start. I'm getting ready to run. I'm ready to go.
Mm-hmm. She just sidesteps and pops Aline against the wall, which is the cue for Becca to start thundering down the stairs. Like, come here, you little shit!
Nah, hear me out now, Becca. As he like starts running. Probably spending rage. No, fuck it, I'll spend rage because I'm an asshole. So I just accelerate.
You fucking take off like lightning, and she fucking kicks some snow when she realizes there's no way in hell she's catching you. It's like, fucking cheetah.
Looks back.
That's
Becca.
okay. You gotta come in sooner or later.
Becca, honey, baby.
I'll be waiting.
Becca, you're outside. It's the snow.
Yeah, it's fucking cold as a witch's left titty out here.
Yeah, but look, look at Heidi's enjoying herself. Like.
From behind him, you hear right one too.
Yeah, what he said. Jerks a thumb over her shoulder.
Think about poor old Heidi. She hasn't been out. Look at that. Look at that. Come on. Look at Heidi.
She kind of glances back towards the door. Who knows what Heidi has distracted herself with now. Saw something shiny. Kind of glances back at the door, glances back at Anton. You think Heidi needs my help to have fun out here?
Oh, no, but she was wanting you to come out and have fun, too.
Really? Because she said that was your idea.
I mean...
Yeah, you gotta come in sooner or later. I'll lay a box in the fucking basement, put a stick under it, and put all the beer underneath. I'll get you.
That's fine. It's Heidi. I mean, Heidi just wanted you to come out too. Like she said, I said it was my idea because she didn't want to feel bad. Becca, like, Becca. I don't know why you don't believe me, Becca. Yeah.
Can't fucking fathom. I'm going back inside. It's fucking cold out here. There's fire in there.
Casually picks up some of the snow. He knows it's not enough to make a proper snowball, but fuck it, he'll hook it at her.
Roll it. Do it. Do it if you dare.
I will. Boom! Back of the head.
She's like turned to head for the door. A clod of like soggy, barely held together snow like splatters across the back of her head, and oh man. Rupert can see the immediate change in expression.
Innocent whistle.
She fucking rockets at him.
Yeah, I run away.
He's like, come here, you little shit! Meanwhile, Suzanne has been leaning off to the side like, man, look at my nails. Look at this shirt. Oh, time to go inside. And just kind of casually starts wandering up the steps to head in. Because you know what? There is a fire in there and it's warm and she could toast up a little before she leaves. Meanwhile, Becca proceeds to chase Anton all over the goddamn lawn. Sooner or later, she's going to go for that spear tackle. She just needs to get enough, like, just needs to get just close enough.
If you want to roll against me, I can. I don't mind.
No, we can either roll off or, I mean, eventually she's either going to tire out or she's going to get the spear tackle, one or the other.
Roll it. 'Cause Anton is fast. There you go.
All right, we just roll in
Roll my
athletics
dex
or...
analytics. Yeah, I just roll my dex analytics.
Oh my god, my brain. All right, where's Becca? Becca is over here. Let's see what Becca's got going on. Jesus Christ. I mean, the best she can do is tie with you, and I know what'll happen if she does. Oh, no, wait. She might. Let's roll it. Fuck it. Nah.
Yeah, Anton does those like American football like side shimmies out of her way when he's running back to the house.
Ooh,
She
you gotta
probably
sleep
can't.
sooner or later, Anton!
You'll never take me alive! As he's running towards like the house at full speed.
Now I'll fucking take you asleep! Finally starts just kind of bullying back towards the house.
Speeds past Rupert.
Rupert just kind of watches him go by.
Yeah, and I mean it's a similar thing. Becca just comes up the fucking front steps, stomps off the worst of the snow at the doorway.
After Anton runs past Rupert, he yells after him, "You're doing great, boss."
But thanks, Rupert is around the corner.
Yeah, she's not coming with speed anymore. She's just kind of got that horror movie consistent steady walk going. Oh, he'll stop moving sooner or later. He's gotta eat. He's gotta sleep. Shakes her head. Finally, heads in. Heads for the basement though. Fuck it. She's getting a beer. He made her fucking run. How dare.
Anton's head sticks out of his room like a meerkat. Just
You hear the doom 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 down the stairs.
Alright, I'm safe.
Zed is still leaning on the staircase, headed up to the second floor. Anything before I head out?
I don't mind. If you want to hang out for a bit.
You sure?
Yeah, I don't mind you hanging out for a bit.
Is that other new guy still around? Kind of glances around.
Which other new guy?
The kind of, loomy one.
Bill?
No, Bill's not new. Oh, the one with the John Deere hat.
Who?
She finally just kind of shrugs.
Oh, him? Nah, he fucked off ages ago. We kicked his ass to the curb.
Really?
And he hasn't come back. I believe Sage took care of it.
Shoots a side glance over to Rupert and finally shrugs and just, heads upstairs.
I mean, if you want to hang out, Susie, lean over against the banister.
Nah, I should probably clear out for a bit. I've got a lot of film to develop.
All right.
Besides, I can pick up the new place.
I'll meet you tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Just give me a call.
Oh, well, I'll even send you the address.
All right.
Yeah, she'll clamber up to, actually give him a proper, hug and kiss goodbye. And then finally flits out of the house.
Anton just nods to himself.
we even want to know how far this thing has gotten with Sage?
It was a well-lit room at one point, but then the curtains were drawn, and then several candles were lit, and then the
Wait,
boombox got out.
are they scented candles?
Sure.
Which scent?
Potpourri, Christmassy, like cinnamon.
You hear from just outside the door. You never make sense, bro.
The boombox goes ahead and starts playing Ooga Chaka, Ooga Chaka, Ooga Chaka.
Next time you glance up, Becca is leaning on the doorway into the living room that you're in with a beer in one hand. Hey, Anton?
Yo.
Is Sage being weirder than normal?
There's a particular sting that comes over the stereo boombox that just goes.
Oh, okay. No, we're not doing. She finally just walks in the room waving a hand like, no way, absolutely fucking not. Hits the stop button like, no.
Oh man, I was about to go ahead and commune with the spirits of the phone's ancestors to go ahead and ask it why it was so like angry at me.
What? Why is your phone angry at you?
Walks in Becca. Becca, this is important werewolf business.
She pitches him an eyebrow, like, what?
Come on.
I don't know. I got unlimited like data, and for some reason my phone is just angry at me that I've been stacking it. It thinks I'm making it fat. Okay, did you ever see that movie Seven? You know, with that one,
like snags it off the table, goes to like click on the screen. You know, does the thumb swipe. It gives the notification that nah, bro, you need a thumbprint, and she's just like, well, why do you think it's angry?
For some strange reason, was the new guy when I did some magic to change my phone plan to give me unlimited data.
When did you change the background to people at Walmart?
He also did that. I don't know what happened.
Okay, so what's wrong with it?
I can't open it.
Becca.
She
important business. Let's leave him at it.
Really? What did you say about me needing to go outside? Picks up Sage's hand and like thumps his thumb on the fucking reader.
I mean, this is what the new guy's the expert at the phones, not me here, guys.
Puts the thumb on the reader.
And of course it won't let it in. It like gives a whatever, like invalid thumbprint. And she's like, you said the new guy fixed it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Looks over at Anton.
Has a drink of his beer, has a drink of his own thing, going like, I don't look at me. New guy said he'd handle it.
Oh my fucking Sage, if I fucking get this fixed, will you never play that fucking music again? Ever? Just
sure.
Ever.
Sure. Well, maybe not ever, but sure.
Well, never where I can hear it.
I will make the diligent effort.
All right, good.
Why are you so freaked out about the music?
It's fucking. That was awful. Did you hear that shit? That was
straight out from the Congo.
It hurt my fucking soul. Is what that was.
The Shrieking Abyss. That's the track. That was the track. Shrieking Abyss.
For the love of oh my god! She's still like shooting Anton the best death glare. Like I see your shit. Hey, new guy.
Oh. Meerkat around the corner. Me?
Come here. Yeah, I assume it's you. Him, right? Kind of glances back at Sage.
Nods.
Come here.
He kind of sheepishly comes around the corner and walks over.
She holds the phone out. Take the damn password back off it.
He looks at Anton.
That's what the smirk. I mean, you heard the lady.
He shrugs and grins and takes it and says very loudly, "Phone, please open for me," while putting his thumb on there. It opens up.
The eye roll is monumental.
And hands it to Sage. See, there you go. It's all in the intonation.
She takes that, proceeds to like go into the settings and remove the goddamn lock. Finally passes it back to Sage. There. Fucking password your phone. Jesus Christ.
Okay. He goes ahead and takes it.
Don't use the goddamn thumbprint.
He goes ahead and tests it. Open phone. Oh, it works?
You don't need to say open phone, Sage. They're just being assholes.
Oh, okay. I thought they were, but you know, they wouldn't do anything to hurt me emotionally, physically, or spiritually.
Sage, I'd never do that.
Coax the phone. How do I get rid of the wallpaper?
Just change it to something else.
It starts to change it.
In
Oh!
the settings.
He goes ahead and like goes into oh, look at this! I can change the wallpaper to. He goes ahead and puts in like narwhals, just pink wall nars and rainbows just everywhere.
Rubs her face. Looks over at Anton like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Finally takes another swig out of the beer. Sorry, what did you do?
He just smirks at her like, yeah, that's right.
Such a fucking child.
Puts on the narwhal song.
Never mind, he's such a fucking child.
I like this song. It's about narwhals and how they're swimming in the ocean.
I have heard the song, Sage.
Because they're awesome.
Like puts out the finger, like puts it on his lips. Like, no,
he's very.
If I want to learn about narwhals, I will watch a documentary. Alright, now I feel like you're just doing this to be obnoxious.
Rupert seeing that Rupert sees the phone's like kind of accessible, and so he reaches over his shoulder and hits the magical Trevor video right behind it, and then kind of slides to the side. You know the magical Trevor song?
Not familiar. We'll look it up later.
For shame.
I've heard it once before. It's just not coming to my mind. Okay, my memory's failing me.
Becca just shakes her fucking head, rubs her temple. Finally takes another deep swig from the beer. Like, I am going to go sit by the fire and I'm going to drink like 5 more of these.
Sage, for his part, is going to go ahead and put his phone back into his pocket, walk over to where the curtains have been drawn, and go ahead and like bring the light back in. It's bright and blinding.
Collapses on the ground. No!
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Draws them back to the darkness. The darkness.
Anton's like, ugh. Gets back up again, but no. Anton will just go ahead and fucking hang out with Heidi. Avoid Becca like the plague, lock his door and everything. Takes as much food as he can in his room with a drink and then locks the door.
He like starts walking past with the food and she's like, I see your shit. Don't think for a second I can't take your door off the fucking wall.
Becca.
I'm just saying.
Then
no point in hoarding.
Then you have to put it back up again.
Do I?
Yeah. Yeah, because I'll
well, kick me out?
Car. No, I just won't get you in the car. Just walking up the stairs.
You owe me that car.
I mean, I was gonna get you one. I had one in mind, but if you figure just
you owe me a car and a gun. You owe me a gun too. Don't forget the gun.
I mean, if you're just gonna assault my door.
Well, I'm not gonna assault it. I'm just going to carefully remove it from where it was previously settled. Fine. Gonna rehome that bitch.
Fine, no, I'll just spray paint you in your sleep.
I feel like this is a war of attrition that's gonna end in me punching you right in the fucking head.
I mean, or you could just not, you know.
I mean, you had to go start by saying incendiary things, Anton. What's a
I
girl
mean, I
gonna
was just
do?
saying that you could. I mean, I was just saying you could actually enjoy the snow, maybe. But no, it's
No,
fine.
that I don't think that was the message that Heidi brought to me from your mouth.
Maybe just Heidi misinterpreted what I was saying.
She somehow misinterpreted her way from maybe you'd enjoy being outside to you need to get over yourself. Still grinning.
Yeah.
Is that how that works?
Yep.
Kind of glances over to Rupert because he's there. You think that's how that works? Is that a logical jump in phrasing, you think?
Kind of looks over to Anton, and he's like, all of a sudden, really good. Oh yeah, absolutely, totally, yeah.
Oh my fucking! What did you do to that kid?
Rupert's a loyal man, Becca. Rupert's like pats Rupert on the right shoulder. Rupert knows his priorities.
Does he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
Would he become my fucking yes man the second I punched him? Is that how that worked?
No.
You sure?
I'm pretty positive.
A little shaky.
I mean, we all collectively punched him, so it's fine.
Why the fuck did y'all punch him?
Rupert's hands, without thinking about it, automatically kind of go to his nose.
Oh my fucking god! You actually plugged him right in the fucking face, didn't you?
Yeah, I knocked his ass out.
Jesus fuck!
Hey, Jane
is he
did.
One of you?
Yeah.
Why the fuck did you punch him in the head?
Long story. Hey, Jane did worse.
Did she?
Yeah, she headbutted him.
Jesus.
It's a long story. I'll tell you later.
I should have brought fucking milk.
It hurt a lot.
No. You're a delicate flower, ain't you?
He's even more difficult.
He shrugs.
He's even more delicate than Abigail. In some ways.
She just kind of shrugs. She doesn't seem especially interested in like keying onto it for a point of bullying. She just clearly doesn't think twice about just saying whatever comes to mind. Yeah, I should have brought milk. And cocoa mix. This could actually be nice. Swigs beer.
I'll buy marshmallows as he's walking up the stairs.
Oh, am I allowed to go out now? Grinning.
Nope.
Not even to the grocery store?
Nope. Could be waiting at the grocery store.
Jesus, Anton.
Could be like a super vampire grocery store.
Super vampire grocery store? Is that how that works?
Yep.
Nobody hits fucking Natural Bridge. There's no fucking business here except for fucking high schoolers.
They just know you're in fucking Natural Bridge. Just looking over the banister.
Rupert's kind of standing behind Anton now, looking up at her, mouthing the words Uber Eats over the top of her, over behind him, like pointing towards like a phone, like pointing to it like he's pushing buttons on it.
She just like she kind of eye rolls at Anton and kind of glances over at him and sees this and then just kind of gestures to the house like, are you serious? Like,
he kind of looks around and shrugs and is like, kind of like gives her the, kind of like, yeah, you're right, kind of.
Sage, did you die?
Nope. Sage is just silently watching these shenanigans.
Playing on his newly data expansive phone.
Oh, did you see? He's doing all the things on the phone. Mostly watching that stupid narwhal video over and over and over again.
Sage, do you have headphones?
He goes ahead and like draws a pair of earbuds from his pocket. Yeah.
You're my personal hero. Could you use those while you watch your narwhals?
Dudes,
He
they
goes
still
ahead.
have a cable. Where are you
Models.
even from?
I'm from Virginia Beach.
He's from fucking normal reality. You look like you're about to shed that shit like an uncomfortable fucking skin.
I come from a place where I regularly have to go ahead and like do a little dig at like on the boardwalk in order to eat.
There you go, fucking reality.
Yeah, well, you're with me now, so we don't have to do that. Trust me. He kind of winks at it.
He goes ahead and like gives you an eyebrow raise. Consider me unconvinced, very suspicious.
He reaches in his back pocket and pulls out his wallet and pulls out just a solid gray credit card that has absolutely zero markings on it whatsoever except for a magnetic strip, and just hands it to him and says, "There you go. There's a couple thousand just for you. We'll get you some clothes."
He holds like this nondescript gray credit card of anonymity and like supreme value and wealth. He actually holds it like it's like weighed down to gold. The fudge?
How the fuck you get something like that?
He's now staring at it.
Model 3 corners shrugs.
How much is on this?
I don't know exactly. A couple grand probably.
I'm holding more in my hands right now than I've ever held in my entire life. Goes ahead and holds up to view the thinness. How?
He's like, he just shrugs. People are stupid with their credit cards, bro. What am I saying?
He goes ahead and like pounces / hugs you. Thank you. Thank you.
Whoa. I'm not spoken for. He's like, kind of, you're welcome.
His tie-dye shirt is now pressed against you, which is combining with the Walmart wife beater, just covering you.
Smell of store brand deodorant.
And its store brandness just all up over you. Do you know how much this outfit may have cost? Less than $20.
He's just like, yep, buddy. Yep, yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's coming in. Oh, here we go. Okay. Nope. All right. Yep. All right. Yep. All right. You tell him that. Yep.
Becca looks like she's about to fucking lose it right into that beer bottle.
Do you dare pat his back?
Oh, no. This was a holy bro air hug.
Because it eventually releases you from the store brand clothing.
Bro, telling you, this weekend, take you to the mall, get some appies. Appies and nappies, baby. All good.
What's a happy?
Appies and nappies, man. What are you talking about?
What are these? Are you taking me to McDonald's?
Bro, nobody eats McDonald's unless it's like 4 a.m.
Blink.
And even then, you just go there for the drinks.
Oh, okay. That's okay. That goes in strange up. Yeah, totally. You only go to the O'Tooleys like when everything else is closed, right? No, you don't go there because you only got like $1 in your back pocket. That's crazy.
What are you talking about, bro? I mean, who carries just $1?
You're right.
I can't remember the last time I had less than a 20 in my pocket.
Yeah, that's right. That's totally. Nobody goes ahead and walks around with a dollar bill crinkled in their back pocket. Nobody.
You're right. Nobody. Why are you stating the obvious, bro?
His back pocket is actually a little bit. It's got a hole in it, and a quarter just goes ahead and bounces out of it.
Holy shit! Is that a coin? What are you, a Roman soldier?
Snorts.
That's nothing. That's nothing. Sage says he goes ahead and tries to go ahead and slam the coin down over his like also store brand tennis shoes that look like Converse but are obviously not.
Watching you two offend each other's delicate sensibilities is probably better than TV.
He looks down. I dig into throwbacks, though, pointing at your Converse. Those are pretty sweet. Hashtag throwback. He kind of makes a almost like a taking a selfie kind of motion and winks.
Why do you keep like screaming about hashtags?
Dude, hashtag clueless much? Sheesh.
Wait, hold on. Are you just adding hashtag at the beginning of sentences?
Well, no. I mean, it's got to have a point. Dude. All right, so show me your Instagram account.
I don't have an Instagram account.
Oh, we got to fix that first. And he like snatches your phone. He's like snatches your phone and starts going.
Again, his phone is at your mercy.
He goes in and he downloads Instagram and he creates the Instagram name. Let's see, Sage of the Stars. He puts the little 2-star emojis at the end and all this other stuff. And he looks at him and says, like he pulls the camera up like he's gonna take his picture. He's like, okay, we'll wait for the profile pic until after we go see it.
Right now. Check your modem.
Why? What's wrong with what I have right now? He says. And he kind of all of his blandness.
You see him go and he downloads some pictures of like stars falling, and then he goes and he gets a photo manipulation app, and he's like putting stuff around and moving stuff around and making it look like there's like a silhouette and all this other stuff, and he puts that up there. He says, all right, that'll do for now. Okay, so all right, and then we gotta go here, and you see him and he's like just going to hot girls' accounts and randomly liking them.
Wait, I don't know that girl. I don't know that girl.
You're good.
I don't know her either.
You soon. She'll know you soon.
She looks like she's 30.
And he turns around and all of a sudden you see the boop boop, so and so followed you back. Boop boop, so and so followed you back.
Who are these people?
Trust me. We're gonna get you set up.
Blink.
And you see him really quick. He logs out of your account, logs into his, takes a quick selfie, and then puts it logs back in.
So, are you not allowed to have your phone specifically because you'll do stuff like this?
He's like, no, they broke my phone, and I can't go to AT&T yet to get mine back.
Well, why not?
So, he kind of looks sad. Well, because they won't let me.
Well, why won't they let you?
I don't know.
I mean,
I guess we could go. Do you have a car?
I have a scooter. A motorized scooter. So if you're fine with like a wind chill.
He seems to weigh that. How far is it to the closest town?
He goes ahead and like thinks for an odd second. About an hour at least.
He's like, why did I ask? And he hits the guy's GPS and turns it on and starts mapping on the guy's phone. Oh yeah. How fast does your scooter go?
It handles the 4-hour like commute from here to where I usually go ahead and stay. So it's reasonably fast, I think. It moves. That's what it does. It moves.
Are you guys about to go get into a fuck ton of trouble and piss Anton off?
He looks up like he forgot that she was there. He's like,
she's just doing the casual like swig that's none of my business sip off the beer.
I mean, you're supposed to be comfortable here, right?
Would Anton not like us going? He kind of looks up the stairs.
I suppose it depends on how much attention you call to yourself. Glances at both of them pointedly.
I don't bring any attention to myself.
And don't
But-
forget, Mr. Daddy Warbucks. Can't take deliveries out here, buddy.
I would go to them.
How much you think is car can haul? You see that thing? So before you buy that 4-poster bed of your dreams, you might want to consider something like an air mattress until I go get one of the trucks.
Well, I wasn't looking at. I mean, I just wanted some clothes and maybe a manicure. Ooh, a massage. Oh, could really use one of those, especially after last night.
You ever heard that fucking song, The Bare Necessities?
I don't know if there is a manicure or pedicure place in Roanoke.
Roanoke? Why are you going all the way to Roanoke? Want to pick
Or
up clothes?
whatever.
Just go into fucking Natural Bridge. It's closer.
Or even worse place to go ahead and find these things.
I mean, you'll find clothes.
Are you good with that? The Rupert, you're good with clothes? I don't know if it's Abercrombie. I don't know if
You go to
there is a mall.
clothes. You can go to fucking, I don't know, Bed Bath & Beyond or some shit. Get some blankets.
Sage
Yeah.
goes ahead and starts to look up like
I
clothing
mean, if there's a
stores.
mall, I can make do.
Central Bridge.
Yeah, there's a mall.
All right, there's a mall. We're gonna go to the mall. We're gonna go to the mall.
I'm going with you because you're chuckle fucks.
He takes a few minutes and he takes he stole Sage's phone. And after a few minutes, he like says, "Okay, this is the route we're gonna take." And you can see you turn it around and you can see that it's like a GPS route. And each one of them is like the first stop is like this store, and then this store, and then this store, and then the pedicure manicure place, and then the all natural botanical skincare place. And
She like leans over, takes one good look at the phone, and goes, "Never mind, y'all have fun. Just fucking check in periodically, yeah.
Yeah,
Let us know you're not dead.
or kidnapped,
Yeah, that'd be good.
or eaten.
Yeah, get some fucking cocoa while you're out. That shit would be baller right now.
Okay.
Rupert's hand kind of falls to his side. He's like, "Kidnapped, eaten. What are you talking about?"
Oh yeah, there's plenty of shit out there that'll eat you. Did you not see some of this shit that will eat you?
Shit, man, even I've seen the monsters.
Monsters.
Fucking giant fucking she like makes the little like creepy crawly motion with her hand. Giant fucking spiders.
And giant snakes.
Rupert looks at the phone longingly. The very first stop being the AT&T store where he would get his new phone.
Ah, fuck it. Just hey.
He sighs.
She points over to Rupert. Just do me a solid. And for one, just check in so I know you're okay. And for two, make sure you're not pinging up this place so people know where it is when you get back with your fucking phone. It's supposed to be the Batcave. World can't know about the Batcave. World can't know we're in the Batcave.
Okay.
You can still do your silly picture shit. Just don't fucking tag the location. All right?
Ooh, incognito. I like it.
Yeah.
Could work.
That's been working so far.
Kind of like hashtag incognito instead of hashtag unfiltered. I like it.
Sure,
There you
why the
go
fuck
with
not?
those hashtag things again.
He like turns around the Instagram posts and they all are full of like hashtag this, hashtag that. And he's like, duh.
What is lemon cream? Blink.
Oh,
Custard?
that's not.
There's a lot of these hashtag lemons and various objects. Scroll, scroll, scroll. What's a lemon alarm clock? Scroll, scroll, scroll. And at this point, we're going to go ahead and do the walkie-talkie thing.
The walkie-talkie thing.
Yeah, where we walk and we talk and you go ahead and get a download about the various monsters that Sage has seen.
Okay. All right. I thought we were going to take a scooter.
He goes ahead and shows you the scooter.
Oh my fucking god, take my car.
Goes ahead and opens his hand to go ahead and receive the keys.
Yeah, she just pitches the keys in their general direction.
Grabs it.
Ripper looks at him. Can you drive?
Yes. You don't, do you? You probably have somebody
no, I
special
do.
that does it for you.
Oh, no,
Do
I
you
drive.
have a personal chauffeur? Am
No
I
way,
turning
man.
into your personal chauffeur? Is that what's happening right now?
Well, I mean, it beats being my personal launderer.
Did I get promoted? Is that what's happening right now? I don't feel promoted. Goes ahead and like opens the driver's side car and jumps on in.
He looks at the car. He's like, well, it's not the Beeb's purple Lambo, but it'll get us there. He hops in. So, all right. This is the first place. He points to the AT&T store.
All right.
Oh, Lord. Would you guys like to actually go through the entire process, or...
That might be a good place to end the scene.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Okay. Had to make sure. All right. Well, then for now, we will close this. Da-da-da.